So today's message is a little bit different. So make sure you guys are knowing it's for you, okay? Because it's definitely not going to be for everyone. Um, so some messages will be for you. Sometimes all of the messages will be for you. You guys are heavy in your discernment, so you guys will know how to differentiate which ones are yours and which ones aren't. Let me move this really quick. Okay. I believe it's one of my subscribers' birthdays today. So I hope I got it right. I don't know. I think it's today. I'm pretty sure. If Alexis is watching, happy birthday, Alexis. I'm pretty sure she said today was her birthday. It might have been yesterday. Either way, happy birthday to all of my August subscribers. I love you guys so, so much. And yeah, let's jump in. I'm so excited. Okay. You might be a little bit shook because this might be your first download of it, or you caught wind of something today. You guys caught wind of something today where there are people peeping you that you didn't realize were watching you. Yeah. You guys have someones that are kind of in a different position than you, further along in a certain arena than you. Now, this could be further along in life. This person could just be older, or I don't know. Whoever this person is to you, they think a lot of themselves. Okay, they think a lot of themselves, and it's like you try to like this person, but they definitely be rubbing you the wrong way. Okay, they definitely be rubbing you the wrong way, even though you try to, like, I don't know, respect their hustle, respect what they stand for. You guys aren't the type of person to knock anyone's beliefs or hustle, but at the same time, you guys take your purpose seriously. You take the knowledge that you're spreading and the things that you speak on, you guys take that seriously, and somebody is so salty with you. Okay. And somebody is so salty. There's someone that is further along or older than you, and they would be considered powerful if we're looking at it like a bigger content creator, a supervisor, a manager. You guys know what I mean. And this person wants to block you in every shape of the word. Not only do they want to do that, they want to impersonate you at the same time. Okay? At the same time. They want to impersonate, they want to ish all over what you're doing. They want to impersonate you. This person maneuvers from a place of hurt, and they are so mad about your special treatment right now. Your special treatment, your divine favor, your treatment in this new season, because you're feeling yourself. You are giving off, I'm the walking wish fulfilled. I'm the walking love spell. I'm kind of a big deal. I'm kind of an underdog. Go ahead, underestimate me. I'm kind of iconic. Don't hurt yourself, because double the smoke will come your way. And this person definitely wants smoke with you because they have this inflated sense of self. And maybe what you don't like about them, bestie, is even though you respect their hustle, you don't really like there's something about their grind that is grimy to you, but you guys stay in your own lane. And I don't know, there's something that they do that gives you the ick, and you just try to not pass judgment, but now you see it's being passed on you. So you're not going to, because you're seeing what you're seeing, and you're seeing through this person, because you're the high priestess, you see through people, you see fake people for who they are. You see this person is played out. You see this person is played out, fake, washed out. Wow. Did you guys hear that motorcycle? That was a Harley. That was our confirmation that you are right about this person being played out. It doesn't matter how long they were popular. It doesn't matter how long their lip gloss was popping. It doesn't matter. Like, to you, they're outdated. They're washed out. They're fraudulent. There's something about their vibe that stinks a little bit to you. And now they want to impersonate you because they have figured out who you are. It only took them how long? Okay, they're finally figuring out who you are, and they want to figure out ways to call you out, to make you feel bad about yourself. And I'm just getting it's trash day. You're just not going to fall for it. You're not going to interact with them. You're not going to support them. There are just certain things you're not going to do be, because you see this person for who they are. Okay, especially since they're doing whatever they're doing now. So this person does not like that your special treatment of how people love you, how people care for you, how they support you, encourage you. They really don't like how it just somehow overpowers them, because this person definitely comes from a place of hurt. But the universe is giving right now. God is giving, the universe is giving, and you just keep dusting it off. Okay, you just keep dusting it off. And the reason why you need this message is to give you confirmation for you to keep chugging along, that yes, this person is paying attention to you. They're creeping, they're watching you from fake accounts, they're trying to spy on your social media, your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter, um, all of those things, or X. And you kind of look at them like you see the little version of them that got hurt. So you don't see them as this person that's inflated, trying to act big, bad, bold. You guys see them as this little version of when they got hurt and when they started acting the way that they act. They definitely got hurt in a relationship, and they put on this mask or this facade, and you don't have to do much digging to see through it. If you guys are light workers, star messengers, you're going to use this to help your collective not get discouraged when higher ups, managers, supervisor, patriarchs, matriarchs of the family, or people on social media that are bigger are giving them the side eye. Okay, because that does happen. Okay, that literally does happen. There are a lot of people that okay, so say you're at the tippy top of a social media platform, whether it's Instagram, YouTube, whatever. Everyone goes through creative blocks. It's what they do with those creative blocks. It's what they do when they're feeling the imposter syndrome. It's what they do when they feel stuck and stagnant. And some of what bigger creators do, more successful anyways, hearing more motorcycles. Wow, there are a lot of motorcycles outside, but it's also the weekend. So, a lot of what they do when their creativity is blocked is they look at the little guy. We are the underdogs here, but we are the king and queens of the underdogs. So you guys have a lot of people that try to swipe what you do, jack what you do, impersonate what you do, clout hungry. And I'm talking about the clout hungry influencers, the clout hungry. They're not doing it for purpose. They're not doing it from a genuine space. They force things instead of it just letting it be, a shit season. Instead of just letting it be like, okay, well, it's not great right now, I just need to take a break, I need to take a vacation, I need to dig deep. They don't want to dig deep. They want to take and swipe the next idea, the next thing that you're doing. Okay, so whoever I'm speaking to, this happens to you a lot, but now it's a even bigger person, but they're not really big to you. They might be a big influence to other people, but they're of no influence. They are of no consequence to my besties. They're irrelevant. Okay? because a lot of what this person says, they're just like a walking contradiction. You are the walking wish fulfilled, but they are the walking contradiction. They are the walking angry person. They are the walking billboard for hurt people, hurt people. And they are very, very mad that your special treatment overpowers them. Yeah. They are very clout hungry. And I keep getting rats. Okay, so if you guys don't know, a rat will do anything to survive. Do you understand what I'm saying? They will say anything. Well, you know what I mean. They will say anything. They will do anything. They will do anything to survive. Okay? One of these will, if it's stuck in a trap, will chew its own leg off. Okay? If another one is stuck in the trap and they're crying for help, they try to keep that to a minimum because it sends out a bat signal to all the other fellow mice that they are hurt, they are in despair. It's feeding season. It's feeding time. They will do anything to survive. This is specifically what I'm being given for the person that you are dealing with. So it's good that you know this now, so you don't try to collaborate with them, so you don't, so you're not influenced by them any further if you have ever taken advice, counsel, mentorship, anything like that. This is not the type of person that you are. Hold on, guys. This is not the type of person that you are. Front door. So with that, you guys are starting to see these people will say anything. They'll say anything. And now they're throwing you into the mix on top of already swiping your ideas, on top of they're really trying to emulate you right now because you guys have this fresh energy that they haven't ever really seen before. So it's going to give them a fresh look. It's kind of like a harvesting energy. They really want to be your clone out here in these streets. So again, someone out here is trying to block you. Okay, they're trying to, you know what I'm saying? Okay, they're trying to block your creativity. They're creeping. They're hiding in the shadows. They are trying to get the inside scoop on you because you haven't given up. You guys have obviously persevered through many things. You're too busy winning. You're receiving all of this special treatment from God, the universe, the divine, the creator, your angels, your ancestors. You are receiving proper offers. You are receiving proper love. And you don't have to force anything. You are mastering the flow state. Okay? Hold on, guys. Okay, whoever I'm speaking to, thank you, Sammy. You are on the money. I love your message. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, bestie. Oh, angel number I got for you guys is 818. If anyone wants to drop what angel number 818 is, I'll read it aloud. Okay? This person definitely wants the inside scoop on you because they probably saw you. You were a blip on their radar at one point, and they thought, they don't know about this industry. They don't know about this social media. They don't know about the internet. They don't know it like that. They don't know this arena like that. So they're cute right now, but they won't be here long. That is how they thought about you. Riddle me what? And now you are fully on their radar. And now, because you're fully on their radar, they're like, wait, now they're actually kind of intimidating me. Now they're actually kind of threatening me. Now they are a direct threat to me. Do you know what I mean? And it's like they see that you're going to be stable. They see that you're going to get the things that you want. And so they want to act like you. They want to dress like you because they're ran out. They're played out. They are washed out. They are tired. And they don't say they say a lot of things that they don't have to do or that they don't have to be, but then they're out here doing that and being that. I'm going to say that again. They're out here saying, like, I'm too busy winning. I'm too busy being amazing, but they're working overtime. Somebody that wants a lot of privilege or acts like they have that is mad that you have your privilege and it looks more effortless. And you guys wear your testimony well. You're of substance. This other person doesn't, they might appear like they have substance or influence, but it's because they're older than you. Okay? They're older than you. They've been more shisty than you. They've been more manipulative than you. So they put themselves in many equations and many pots that they should not put themselves in. Like at all. Okay, 818, thank you, Awakens. 818 is a message from your guardian angels giving you the sign that things are looking up in your life in terms of finances, stability, business, and care. This is this person fake flexing. This is you hitting the jackpot. This is this person creeping. This is you too busy winning. This is this person played out. This is you being the boss daddy. Okay? You're giving daddy energy. You're giving big energy. You're giving stable, rich. And then we got angel number 818. This person is showing that they're a fraud because they have to force things. They have to force people to do things. They have to force their way in, and they use that force and they use people to get what they want, and they're proud of that. They're not in the flow state. You guys are figuring out that when you're in the flow state, you get what you want. Okay, so let's bless this mess. Let's bless this. Let's bless this this message. Anything out of the light or the divine plan is no longer welcome here and must leave immediately. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. Holy Spirit, please enhance my gifts at this time. Anyone trying to spy or pry into my life, by any means, may their spiritual eyes be blind in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. And anyone trying to hear into my life spiritually, may their spiritual ears be deaf in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Okay, here's you as the high priestess. And as you are the high priestess, there are a lot of people that are into you. You're different. You are more than different. And so this is to show you, if this person over here is looking at you, it's showing you that you are on many other influencers or whatever your industry is. You're on a lot of people's radar right now. There are a lot of people into your vibes, but not everyone is doing what this person is doing, which is saying anything and doing anything to have you catch wind, and they want to block you by doing what you're doing. They are very competitive with you right now. They think that they're, is it David and Goliath? Yeah, they think that like they're Goliath. They think that they're the giant. Do you know what I mean? So this person wants to come against you in sword and spear, and you're going to come against them with God. You're going to come against them with God by your side. So them doing everything they're doing, it's not really going to work out for them, because you have the Lord Almighty, you have the divine, the creator by your side, and they're just coming at you with their spear and their words and their ratatouille behavior. Okay? And you guys are getting ready to slow down to enjoy your feast, because that is what puts you in the flow state. You guys have been overworking yourself, and now you're done. You're done doing that. You're still working hard, and you're still being consistent, and you've still built up a stamina and a discipline, but you're starting to see that the flow state of that is the most important. So that would require you detaching from the outcome and not letting the pressures of the people watching you that think that they can block you when they don't even have a map, the people that are mad at you, the people that are hating on you, just the people that are outright trying to stop you from being anointed, from being chosen, from being a star messenger or an influencer or an entrepreneur. And so they're trying to figure out how to shoot their shot and tear your wall down, and it's going to backfire on them. Okay, you're going to be successful. You are destined to be successful no matter what. And though we might look small and they might look big, perception is everything. And they don't have the right forces by their side. They don't have the same core values as you. So we have the 5 of feathers. The Lord has torn the kingdom out of your hands and given it to one of your neighbors. This is what's going to happen to these people. They thought, I'm so abundant. I'm so this. I'm so that. Ugh. And it's about to get snatched and given to you. Riddle me what? Whatever they had left. Whatever they had left. You guys are getting proper offers and you're tired of these heathens trying to compete with you. They're always trying to figure out how to fight you, trying to impersonate you, and they're going to be left pretty upset. Okay? When the trumpets sounded, the army shouted. And at the sound of the trumpet, when the men gave a loud shout, the wall collapsed. So everyone charged straight in, and they took the city. They're about to be taken over. And this is how they feel about you. They feel like there's something that has a hold of them when they watch you, when they creep you. And they're like, I'm coming against you. And they're saying this in so many different passive-aggressive tones. But you're looking at them sideways like, shoot your best shot. I've got God by my side. Don't be a dummy. Don't be a dummy. Okay, so you're detaching from certain outcomes. So this is like, a perfect example is when you start doing better at something. You start winning. And then more people are investing in you. More people are listening to you. More people are helping you, supporting you. And then you start feeling the pressure of go, 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 do, do, do. You are letting go of this so you can be in a continuous flow state. That is when you are your best. So this is about to be you guys. I'm going to eat good. I'm going to laugh good. I'm going to dance good. I'm going to sing good. I'm going to feel good. Feeling good is most important. Okay, I heard this in one of Aaron Dowdy's videos today when I was getting ready for work this morning. And he was saying it's like when golfers, they just love golfing. They just love it, love it, love it. And they can do anything. They're unstoppable. They're fearless. Then, because they start playing well, they start getting these $1 million like sponsorships, ads, all of these endorsements that they have to do. And it brings this pressure. And then they start, getting in their own head, over analyzing things, overthinking. And so you're trying to take that pressure off of your shoulders that you're going to win no matter what. Your story is always going. It's never stopping. This is not the end of your story. Not never. So you are turning all of this pain into joy and all of your mourning into celebration. You're turning your tears, your sadness, your depression into a celebration. Because you're like, you know what? I got it pretty good. I have a passion. I have a purpose. I have things that I'm driven by. I have desire. And you see these other people and they're played out. They want to act like you, dress like you, copy. They will say anything, do anything. They will make things up. They will make fake social media accounts. They are hurt. This person was hurt in relationships, so they are a taker. Okay, they're literally a taker with everything that they do because they think that the privilege is owed to them. Okay, I'm going to say that again. They believe that the privilege is owed to them. They think, oh, I should just have this. So, I mean, what are you upset about? And you're not upset hearing another motorcycle. You're not upset. You're just like, stay in your lane. You want to act like me, walk like me, talk like me. Cool, stay in your lane. Don't be creeping from around the corner. Mind the business that pays you. This is somebody that steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates. They feed off of you. So you have your armor on now. Because I want you to understand something. You're already talented. So if you are in the flow state, you are untouchable. And you know this. When you are in the flow state and you are having fun, and this requires you to be yourself. Knowing that you're talented and just being authentically you. When you are authentically you and you are having fun, you are tapped in. Affirm it below. I am tapped in. I am authentically me. I release fear. I release doubt. You are learning how to empower yourself. You are learning how to dust it off. You're like, okay, if I'm having fun and I'm doing me, I'm going to be okay because that is how I get into the flow state. That's all you care about right now is things flowing and feeling good, feeling authentic, not bending to the pressure that comes with winning. Okay, you guys know this tale. You know this tale. Tale as old as time. They thought they could throw you to the lions. They thought they could throw you to the wolves. And you came out leading the pack. They thought, oh, they're small. Go ahead, feed them to the lions. It's going to be hilarious. And you're still standing. Affirm it below. I'm still here. I'm still standing. I came out leading the pack. Affirm what you want. Claim what you want because you deserve it. You're not trying to take it from anybody. You know what I mean? So then we have the Ace of Grains. You guys are being given this new beginning of how you perceive your desires, how you perceive having fun, and starting to realize I need to make more time for that. Why don't I? Because there was a point in your life where you did, and then you became, why so serious? And God is telling you guys, I will give you every place you set your foot. If you could only believe, okay? I will give you every place you set your foot. But these other people out here, they're stealing, lying, juking, jiving, doing all of these janky ass, messy ass things to get what they want, and yours will be given to you. Your privilege and your special treatment overpowers them. Now I'm hearing an airplane, so you guys are going to soar, not only as the High Priestess, but as the Empress. Okay? You guys have great knowledge within. You don't doubt it anymore. You're like, I am abundant. Why am I not living my best life? There are little things that you guys can do every day that is treating yourself. And this is exactly what you're going to do. Because you're elevating. You are waking up to the fact that you're going to make your life great every day. You are safe to maneuver. You are safe to want what you want. It is safe for you to feel safe. So let them talk their ish. They can't block you on anything. I got 2 songs for you guys. I got She Will by, dang, who's that song by? A bunch of rappers. I got She Will, and then I got the song Power Glide. Okay? And it just shows me that, like, you are on your, it's like that hop about the bed, turn your swag on type of vibe. Like nothing's going to stop you. Today, tomorrow, nothing. Nothing, nothing. Another motorcycle. Harley. Okay? Just revving. You guys got people on standby just watching you. Just watching. What are they going to do next? I know they have the winning ticket. Affirm it below. I am the winning ticket. Okay? I am the winning ticket. I appreciate my special treatment from the divine. I appreciate my divine favor. So these people, they weren't trying to pay attention to you, but they knew deep, deep, deep down that you were going to be a problem to them. Dion, thank you for your donation. Okay? And they like it when people follow them. But the people that are following them right now are not, they're not on the same path as you. Okay, they're in this dry desert and they don't even realize it. That they're following somebody off of a cliff. They're following hurt people advice. And when you guys speak, it's from a place of love. You're not intimidated, you're not threatened, you're not bothered. You're not forcing things. You have good chemistry with people. You connect with others as the Empress, as the High Priestess. As the High Priestess, you understand them and you have all of this wisdom and it just goes on forever. Then as the Empress, you embody all of this love that inspires others. And you're not pressed for people to follow you. You just don't want to be anywhere near this dry desert. And so you guys see through people when they're about to fall the F off. And because you guys know what you know, you don't really have to speak on it if you don't want to. This is giving me like gladiator vibes. Okay? They did all of these things to the gladiator when he was supposed to be the king, basically. He was supposed to be the emperor. And they're like, no, we can't have that. He's a soldier. We can't have that. We need somebody that's about the politicking. We need somebody that's about all of these things. So if we just let this regular schmegular soldier, even then they were discrediting his stars and his stripes. And his medals and his honor. They were already dismissing that. Then his house was burned. His family was burned. And then he gets picked up and he has to become a gladiator because he no longer has freedom. And he comes out leading the pack, showing people who is a wise leader to follow. And left this world with honor. Just wanted his family. But was willing to fight for what was right. And so many people think that they can lead you to this desert. Make you think that you're in this desert. And you're way too smart for that. You're way too smart for that. Even if you were led here, you won't be there long. Okay? You guys are already coming out of a lot of solitude, and you care about socializing now. Okay? All my hermits, all of my besties that are homebodies, you are starting to see that you need some human interaction, or you need to go out more, or you need to, just socialize with other people. A couple times a week, whatever activity that is. And you guys could already communicate with a lot of people on the internet or social media or live streaming or gaming. But we need that physical connection. And something that whoever you're dealing with is teaching people is ew. You don't want that connection. If they don't have this to give you, don't bother with that connection. And so something that people don't understand is when we're on these dating apps and we're meeting people through the internet, yes, it's a good way to sift through people, but if they're not giving daddy or baddie energy, if they're not, I look great, I'm making all this money, blah, 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 okay, there is a percentage, a big percentage of people that are getting left out. Because if that percentage that is getting left out was able to interact with others, they would have that charm, that swag, that flavor, that charm. But how are you going to know that if you're not even going to look? So you teach people to look deeper, not to just look surface level, like, well, what do they have in their wallets? Because if you think about it, especially if you're in the States, there's only 6% of people that have that. So only 6% of the people are going to have their pick, and everyone else is kind of effed. Because you don't know if you're going to get crazy. You don't know if they're going to be bananas. You don't know if they're going to be normal. How will you know unless you are out socializing? So I feel like dating apps do help, and it's being researched currently that Gen Z and those that do online date will actually have more successful relationships because of that. But at the same time, we need socialization, and the internet consumes, social media consumes a lot of people. You know what I mean? So you guys are cleaning house with certain concepts, certain ways of thinking, and you are being more receptive to information so you can help other people. So something that I've been studying is relationships, and I love studying body language, psychology, sociology, the subconscious, our mindset. And whatever it is that you guys are learning, you are seeing where you're going to get rid of some ideas, and you're going to bring in some new. You are ready for more knowledge, and this is also going to help you with the flow state. Who said that dating apps are a nightmare? Oh, I bet. Because it takes so much out of dating. It's not, even though it has a success rate that is hard to understand, and you guys will understand it if you guys have members only. If you guys have members only, I shared this video with you from a relationship expert that runs these types of apps with his wife, runs dating apps with his wife. So he's like, Gen Z is going to be the ones that have pretty successful relationships, but at the same time, everyone's trying to date the top percentile. What about everybody else? What about everybody else? So this is something that is really important to you to look, deep freeze. You don't forget about anybody. You guys are teachers, you are born leaders, you are gurus. There's a reason why you guys get this special treatment, and it overpowers people because you don't forget about anybody. You don't forget about the little guy. You don't forget about anyone little, anyone small, or that feels small. And there's this deep freeze of people that are being forgotten, and you treat everybody the same. When I'm bartending, or I'm dealing with clients, or I'm dealing with customers, patrons, regulars, whoever I'm dealing with, I give them all love, treatment, and respect until, it's a different situation, and then they can, F off officially. But until then, I treat everyone like they're VIP. I'm not like, oh, only Johnny's VIP because Johnny has this much money. No, I'm going to treat the person that tips me the most the same. The same. Not everyone's got it like that. They're still figuring out their ish. They're still figuring out their path. It's not fair. Like, people need to be believed in, and there's a whole group of people in a deep freeze that you are not going to forget about. That is why they will follow you as their leader. You guys are not going to forget about any of the people that are, look at this lion. Just, I guess I'll just be over here because, you know, I don't make over 200,000 a year. I don't make over 200,000 pounds a year. So I'm just going to be over here because who's going to go out with me? You guys don't forget about anybody. And because you build people up this way, and it might seem really small to you, but people don't forget it because you didn't treat them like a bum. You didn't treat them like a dusty. You didn't treat them like they came from the gutter. Now, I'm not saying that you have to go in and fix everybody, but the way that you treat people is with a huge level of respect that is unmatched. And that is why people love the chemistry that they have with you, the banter, the knowledge. You guys blow people away every day with your knowledge. And the fact that you're so charming and witty. You think fast, you act fast, you resolve things quickly, you are assertive, and you dominate in ways that people couldn't even fathom. And there are so many things that you guys have been through where you could easily say, this is hard in me, everybody F off, I'm going to take what I want, and I'm going to teach others to do the same. You do not vibrate at the same frequency of people that do that. You just don't. You don't want anyone to feel like they're in a dry desert. You're here to help others with certain tools. Whatever tools you feel called to teach or help people with, you want others to feel like they can do the same. They can also get their abundance. When you're dealing with certain people, they want you to think there's only so much abundance in this world. So, I mean, if you don't have it, we can't talk to you. You can't sit with us. Literally. They're like, oh, you're in the dry desert? Oh my gosh, that sucks. Bye, girl. Bye, boy. Hearing another airplane. They're like, oh, you have to sit and coach? Oh, bye. Do you know what I mean? Ooh, you have to fly commercial? Oh my gosh. Like, you don't forget about anybody. You don't want anyone to feel like they're in this dry desert if they don't want to be. You encourage people to love, to fight for what they want. And that's why it makes it hard on dating apps, because the top percentile is the one getting the most action, the most play. And everyone should be able to interact. Okay? They should be able to interact because opposites attract and then people balance each other out. But if everyone's swiping past the dry desert, oh, they're reading Dusty. But how do we know? Do you know what I mean? Everyone has different circumstances and people glow up. I truly believe, and this is my opinion, that when you meet the right person, the right friends, the right lover, you want to build yourself up. And then you want to build them up and vice versa. You glow up because you are so inspired. You feel unconditionally loved. Yes, love without conditions. So it makes you feel fearless because there's this whole part missing. You don't have to worry. Are they looking over here? Are they talking to so-and-so? Can I trust them? Am I going to have to look through their phone? Am I going to have to ask them twice? Am I going to have to put air tags in their car or in their things? Because you don't have to worry about this whole area of relationships. How, what, why, what are they doing? You get to be yourself. You get to thrive because you have people loving you unconditionally. And that is why you don't forget about anybody in the dry desert or in the deep freeze, because you've been there several times. My besties know what winter looks like, dusty desert looks like. My besties know every corner of shit. And so when they see people in it that have this will to live, you don't care how long it's going to take. You will tell them how they could get there. You know what? If you go this way, bestie, there's a ladder over here. And you could totally climb up it. Here, come on, I'll help you. You encourage people from a place that is unfreaking matched. So if they got a freaking stinking problem with your privilege, if they got a problem with your special treatment, well, they can get in line behind hater number 8, hater number 14, or they could get a hobby. I don't know. They could join a sewing circle. They could go to grandmother's bingo. They can do whatever. But you have God by your side. So they need to take several seats. It doesn't matter the age. You've lived lifetimes on this earth. Okay? They're a hater. They hate on your spirituality. They hate on everything. And they try to attack everything that you're doing. And you could care less. You're like, oh, this movie looks so familiar. Let me guess. You're mad. You're salty. I don't care. Okay? You don't care. You care about... Yes, haters are your biggest fans. Because why else would they be impersonating you? They want to insult you while mimicking what you're doing. And they don't like that you see them as irrelevant. This is like when you meet somebody that you look up to. Okay, so another example is you guys could have met people in your life that you've really looked up to that are wealthy, stable, everything that you could want in life, loved, adored, popular, whatever. And they were a complete jerk. They were a complete fraud. How many times have we met athletes and we were like, that's them? Why was I such a big fan? You know how many athletes I've met and I'm like, wow. Literally, wow. I've waited on basketball players, football players, and I just can't. Okay? I just can't. I literally can't. So sometimes you meet people that you think are going to inspire you, right? And you're like, I am not inspired. I am not inspired. Let me give you guys an example. One time I waited on Larry Fitzgerald, and it was a long time ago, but he had family with him, and they were very rude. I mean, very rude. Very rude, very condescending. And he kept apologizing and apologizing for them. And he asked them to excuse themselves from the table. And because not only did they want to be condescending towards me, they wanted to pay the bill too. And he was like, no. And I thought, wow, somebody that I thought was going to be, you never know, okay? You never know. You never know. And it's just like, I waited on so many people that you never know which player is going to be rude. And he was very kind. Very kind. It was so genuine and sweet. Not like, oh, I'm hitting on you. I'm trying to get your number. Da-da-da-da. It wasn't like that. And so I was very, appreciative, because sometimes the best players are the rudest. You feel me? And we've all had times where we have been sad and somebody embraced us, where we were broken and somebody embraced us, or God picked up the pieces, the universe picked up the pieces. There are so many times we have become unhinged, felt like we didn't matter. So we don't forget about the people that feel like they don't matter. Okay? We do not forget. Hold on, guys. Thank you, AMG. Thank you. Those rappers are something else. Oh, don't even get me started on that. Don't even get me started on that. But yeah, just waiting on different athletes specifically. Okay. Some of the biggest ones are nice. Okay. I'm trying to think of some examples. Donovan McNabb. Very nice. Has a lot of rude friends. Brian Urlacher. Larry Fitzgerald. I've waited on a lot of rude basketball players. And it's just like, some people are actually nice. Okay? I've met Ice-T. He was really nice. I've met Ice-T and Coco. And they were so, like, normal. Pulling up in a Bentley and normal. And I was like, hi, can you sign my dollar bill? I was like, I don't even know what I did with it. I think my ex took it. But I was just like, wow. It's great when people of influence are nice. Like, really nice. Because everyone's like, oh, can I get a picture? Can you sign this? And you treat everyone like they're the VIP. You don't flock where everyone else is going. You go where the pickings are slim. Because there's a diamond in the rough. You guys represent and embody that diamond. Made under all types of garbage and pressure. So you look for others and you resonate with others that are rebuilding themselves from the feet up. Okay? So affirm it below. I am glowing up from the feet up. Okay? Hold on, guys. DMX. Yes, DMX, rest in peace. I love DMX. Looks like that special kind of crazy. But yeah, you guys have had many times where you've had to mother yourself, father yourself, parent yourself, do it all alone, and literally embrace yourself. So when these people come through trying to creep and intimidate you, let them shoot their best shot and laugh. That's what's happening in here right now. There's so many people that their messages are getting flagged, but you guys can't see it, and I'm like, block, 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 block. Why are you mad for? Why are you here? If you're so upset, why are you here? You know what I mean? So you guys drop in the comments some of your favorite celebrities, okay? You guys can comment. If you guys are able to participate, let me know who is your favorite influencer right now. Who is your favorite celebrity? Like as a musician or actor or, do you know what I mean? Like me, I'm obsessed with Christian Bale. I can't think of everybody right now, but I love Batman. Christian Bale is my favorite Batman. Now, I love all the Batmans, so I'm not going to be like, oh, I don't like Michael Keaton's Batman. I mean, I did not care for George Clooney's Batman. I'm not going to lie. And I think Val Kilmer was Batman. The new Batman is pretty good too. But I love Christian Bale. Like, hands down. Martin Lawrence. Winona Ryder. Yeah, she's a Kendrick Lamar. I've always loved Cher. Movie-wise, Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy. Yes, Kyrie, yes. Melanie Martinez. Oh, thank you, Messenger. But celebrity couple, Ashanti and Nelly. I love Adele. Adele is a gangster. Like, she's a bad bitch. She's a bad bitch. Coming to America, yes. Love that movie. It's a classic. It is a classic. Okay. People are like trying to tell you, don't go near that mountain. Okay, what do we call it, guys? Cringe mountain. You guys got people. I just got the chills. You know how like you guys normally have people at base camp before you even start climbing the mountain. They're like, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't go there. You're never going to make it to the land of cool. You guys got people in the land of cool yelling at you. You guys got people on the other side of the mountain saying, don't come over here. You don't belong over here. Then you guys have people at base camp that are mad. You guys have people on both sides of the mountain mad. Everyone's got to climb up Cringe Mountain. If you've seen some of your favorite celebrities, look at where they started. Some of them did fast food. Some of them, their audition tapes are so cringy, but we all have to start somewhere. Influencers have to start somewhere. Everybody has to get comfortable and grow into their craft, grow into their influence, grow into their body, grow into their voice, grow into their authenticity. Do you know what I mean? And this mountain, people are trying to tell you in the land of cool and at base camp, that mountain's laughing at you and you're never going to make it up there. Okay? So this is a concept on TikTok that, you know, we all have to do this. We all have to climb up this. And people on both sides are mad. They're so mad. John Wick. Denzel. Yes, I love Denzel. I literally just watched Training Day 3 times the other day. Okay, I watched it twice and then I watched it again the next day. Like, because I hadn't seen Training Day in so long. I love Denzel. Don't like him in that movie. I don't like him in Training Day. He reminds me of my father. And so it's like, is that Denzel still? It is, but it is, you know? And, yeah, I love him as the Equalizer. I love him in American Gangster. I love him in so many movies because I yell like him. Okay? And he's like, that's my wife. Like, my wife. My husband's like, you sound like Denzel when you yell like that. So, yes. And he gives great speeches and interviews. Like, he's not just do you know what I mean? He's not just like, I'm famous, so F off. Like, he gives speeches at colleges. And I feel like, you know, I don't know him, but I feel like he's, you know, he's awesome. Deja Vu is your favorite Denzel movie? Yeah, you guys, drop your favorite Denzel movies. Drop your favorite Christian Bale movies, your favorite Denzel. Tombstone, that's a good movie. That is a good movie. Have you guys seen The Hateful Eight? It's a Quentin Tarantino film. But I will watch anything that, I don't know. I like modified Westerns. I watched so many Westerns as a kid. Like, I've seen so many John Wayne, Clint Eastwood movies. But at the same time, like, I love, like, a modified Western. Even if it's, like, not from the way back, but if it's well scripted and a lot of good actors. That movie was on the other day, and I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't seen this movie in a long time. Now, granted, I don't think it's necessary to say the N-word 50 million freaking times in his movies. I just don't feel like that's necessary. Like Django Unchained, it seems like, okay, we get it. We get it, bruh. We get it. And then also the same thing in The Hateful Eight. Like, we get it. Now, I know that's like how things were back then, but it's just like, okay, like pipe down a little bit. You know what I mean? Yes. Thank you, Nelly. Such a good movie. I was like, okay. Yeah, some of his movies, I'm like, dude, did you have to do all of that? So you guys could like Kill Bill. You could like, what is that movie called? Oh my gosh, why can't I think of it? But he has a lot of iconic movies. Pulp Fiction, thank you. Remember the Titans? That's a good movie. The Manchurian Candidate. You know, I had never seen The Manchurian Candidate until a couple months ago, and I was like, poor Denzel. Like, so don't think that this mountain is laughing at you. Okay, these people, they think I'm busy winning. I'm not impersonating you. I can't even see you, but they're watching. They wanted to laugh. They wanted the last laugh, and now the tower will be theirs. The issues will be theirs. The smoke will be theirs. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Heath Ledger and Brittany Murphy. Yeah, rest in peace, Heath Ledger. An amazing Joker. Black Hawk Down. Devil in a Blue Dress. I just saw that movie this year, too. I had never seen it before. I love that. Okay. So we have Spark. Do you see this? This is someone playing. I don't know if it's the cello or the violin. I don't think that's the cello. I'm pretty sure it's the violin. But you guys have this, okay? You have talents that are unmatched, gifts that are unmatched, things that you do, and people just, they want to seem like they got interests too. I got hobbies too. I got things that I do too. You're just like, okay, we'll go do them instead of hating on me. Yeah, Guy Ritchie makes good movies. Have you guys seen The Gentleman? Guy Ritchie makes some really good movies. I like The Gentleman, Snatch, and has anyone seen the new Amy Winehouse movie? Okay, not the documentary, but has anyone seen the new Amy Winehouse movie? I want to see that. Yes, you guys know how much I love this card. My besties. Go bestie, it's your birthday. You're gonna swing your sword like it's your birthday. You're gonna sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. Okay, if you guys watch Industry, who watches the show Industry? Anybody? Anybody? Any other HBO fans out here? I love me a good HBO series. I love it. And I love it when I watch it over and over and over and over again. I feel like that's the ADHD in me. How many of you guys are ADHD and you like to watch, you beat the horse to a pulp, okay? You're like, this is my favorite until it's not my favorite anymore. And then you watch it over and over and over and over again. People feel like that with your energy, okay? People feel like that with your energy. They'll watch you over and over and over again. They'll watch your story. They'll watch your social media. They'll, you know what I mean? Like, people are obsessed with you, you guys. And you are learning balance. You are a novice. You are new to restoring balance and understanding the flow state. Understanding really being grounded and what that means to you. But at the same time, you are not scared. You are not scared. Thank you guys, School of Rock. Yeah, so the girl that's in the show Industry, she is who plays Amy Winehouse. And so before, I was like, I don't know who this new girl is that's playing Amy Winehouse. I've never seen her before. She's in Industry. Duh. I'm like, oh. So that's a really good show. If you guys are looking for a new show. So we have the 10 of grains for you guys. All the land that you see, I will give to you and your offspring forever. You are starting to see the things that God has promised. You are proud of your gifts. You are proud of your talents. You are proud of how you are assertive. You are proud of how you move and how you're always learning. You're not ashamed to not know everything or to be the student. I like Sandra Bullock. I love it. Okay. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Three of Cups. Okay. So again, I keep getting romance for you guys. Some of you guys might have this urge to get out more. So if you have to deal with dating apps, you're maybe wanting to go on an adventure, and this is how you can socialize or like interact with people. I feel like it's really important. We are biologically wired to want to interact with people, but we shouldn't just always be interacting on a dating app with the top percentile. There's a whole percentage of people that are getting left out. And if 6% are succeeding right now in this economy, no matter where you live, well, mostly the States, is the 6%, then there is 94% of people that are getting no play, no airtime, not a second look, not a hello, not a how do you do. That is a pretty big percentage. Really think about that. I think that when people, now this is my personal opinion, this is not from a dating expert, but this is my personal opinion. When it comes to looking on an app or dating in general, whether you're doing it on an app or doing it in person, don't always go for like the prettiest, most handsomest person in the room. Yes, you want to be physically attracted to them. Obviously, you want to be you want to have an attraction, you want to have that chemistry, but especially when you're on an app, they know, okay? And they will treat themselves as the prize. And that's the same for in the 3D. On the app, in the 3D. They know that they're the prize. They know they're the cream of the crop. They know they're the best looking on the app. They know that they're the best looking in the high school or the college or the neighborhood or the city or the town. And so they're going to act accordingly most of the time. We want somebody that's a little bit of a step down that we can really ride with and see. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying pick somebody that you're not attracted to, but if everyone's swiping on the same person, they got a lot of DMs, they got a lot of messages, they got a lot of speed dating, they got a lot of experience in getting attention. But are they grounded? You know what I mean? And are they going to keep those apps open? Then we have people that they're good looking, but maybe they don't have a million kajillion dollars. Maybe they just fell on their ass and they're good looking, but they don't have everything all the way together. We're looking for somebody in the other percentile, and that's where magic happens. We've all dated somebody that we felt like was better than us, and the whole time we just were like, I don't belong here. I don't belong here. What am I doing here? And we're not looking for that. We're looking for somebody to build with. We're not looking for somebody to, well, I mean, it depends on what you're looking for. You might be looking for a provider. Everyone has different things that they want, that they desire. But I feel like most of us want someone that we can love, that we can be best friends with, that we can build with. You feel me? And then we have the Queen of Swords. Your honesty rings true. Your honesty, your authenticity really sticks with people. The way that you teach, the way that you plan, the way that you manifest. And this is why you have such special treatment. When we are learning things and we're trying to be receptive to new ways of doing things and new habits, it is important that we repeat it and we teach it, and we repeat it and we teach it. This is the best way for us to ingrain it in our lives. And this is something that you do easily. Because you're always learning, you're always sharing this knowledge. You have this thirst for this knowledge, and then you're like, oh my gosh, if I'm going to remember it, I need to teach it. If I'm going to remember it, I need to teach it. So you help people. You don't care if it's a stranger or a coworker. When somebody needs the knowledge, you serve it every time. You always have a gem or a nugget of truth that can help people. Whether it's a graph, a story, an experience, something that happened to you as a child, you guys always have a way of showing people like, it's okay, you maybe can do this. You show people how to have it on lock and how to want what they want for themselves, how to not feel bad about desiring what they want. And you guys also embody youth. You teach people how to be young. Okay? If you guys are steady sipping on the fountain of youth, you are teaching others to do the same. So people love the way that you teach. They love the way that you lead. You have that on lock. You have many different personalities, but your style, the way that you carry yourself, you're very authentic to you, and it's changing daily. Okay? You guys could wear bright colors, or you guys might like wearing, you guys might like things that are dark, things that are light in your, what is it called? Your aesthetic. Okay, but you guys show people like, I may have this, that, and the third, but I'm humble. You guys can have the best relationship ever, but you're not like, I need to preach to everybody about what a good relationship looks like, because they just don't get it. You don't talk to people like that. You give people hope that, you know what? There is somebody out there for you. Don't give up. You guys give people hope, and you give people courage that they can find love. That they can find what makes them feel good. Whether it's knowledge, fashion, eating well, working out. You guys know how to help people in so many areas of life. Then we have the Three of Cups. You are going to be celebrated by some people, and you're not expecting that, because you might not even like going outside. Okay? You might be like, I like cars more than people. You might be like, I like animals more than people, motorcycles more than people, or food more than people. But either way, you guys have some people that are going to be acknowledging you and really appreciating you at this feast that you are slowing down to have. And you're going to be getting more invitations. You might accept some, depending on how much you want to get out there and kind of, socialize. But these people that are trying to steal your ideas, it's not going to work, you guys. But just be aware of that. Because this is something that you're going to teach others. People will try to knock you down. They will try to tell you you're never going to be enough. You'll never make it. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your breath. But you teach others to win. Affirm it below. I teach others to win. We have magic prayer. Something that you're learning to do is the power of your words. You are figuring out the power of your protection, the power of your prayers, how you denounce, how you cancel, how you rebuke, how you return things to wherever they came from, how you call back your power, how you empower yourself. So affirm it below. I have the magic prayer. I have the Midas touch. I have the universe by my side. Or I have God by my side. Okay, so again, I have the magic prayer. I have the Midas touch. I have God by my side. I have the universe by my side. And maybe you really thought for a while in this depressing season that you just came out of this sadness, out of grieving, out of thinking that you weren't enough, really feeling like it was the worst winter ever. Now you're understanding why you had to go there and why you had to be there, because you had to understand being grounded, the flow state, and being grateful. You had to understand that there has to be fun. There has to be. You have to be authentically you. And every time you will hit the jackpot, every time you will hit abundance. You have the magic prayer. You have the magic words. Do not let anybody tell you anything different. Because what you're building has longevity. You don't got to take it. You don't got to rob, steal, mimic, mock. You don't got to do any of that. You don't got to do any of that. Okay, balancing act. So I want you guys to think about this. This is your advice. Anytime it feels like it's too much or a balancing act, I want you to stop what you're doing. I want you to go somewhere where you have a moment to yourself to breathe and tell yourself everything is always working out for me. Best possible outcome. Breathe in and out. Say a prayer because you have the magic prayer. And then when you're doing that, really think like, okay, you're learning different ways to calm yourself down. Because think about it. If you're going to where I think you're going, all the way up, then you have you have an incredible amount of pressure on you. The pressure that you have on you is because of where you're going, the people that are intimidated by it, the people that don't want you to get there, they don't want you to beat them, they don't want you to stay there. So anytime you guys feel like the balancing act, you are far from feeling safe. Because you're feeling like it's too much, it's too this. Take some stuff off your plate. Take a deep breath, pray, meditate, or visualize what you want for yourself. Tell yourself, like, I'm fine. I'm not going to put all this crap on my plate like I always do. I'm going to say a prayer. God, help me release this stress. Help me release this fear. I call back my power now. Remember, there's a lot of people trying to play in your timeline. They're trying to play in your energy right now. And it's not going to happen. Your treasure is protected. Your future is protected. The end. Okay? Tale as old as time. Your abundance is safe. Your legacy is safe. Even on your worst day. Even on your worst day, you are loved by many. Even on your worst day, you are loved by everyone who watches over and protects you. And I'm getting that there's a lot of people speaking good on your name right now. Yeah, there's people saying a lot of salty things, but they know. There's so many people starting to see and wake up that others really try to block you all the time. And wow, how you don't speak on it. And wow, how you don't empower it. And wow, how you don't dwell on it. And they're like, dang, they're always dealing with bullies, haters, enemies. And they just don't, they're just always keeping it a buck. They're always keeping it 1,000. They're always pushing past trolls, fake accounts, people that are played out, washed out, mad. You know what you're dealing with. You know what you're dealing with. A person that will eat through anything to get what they want. They will say anything, and they don't care or understand that it makes them look ridiculous. Makes them look ridiculous. Okay? You are learning how to ride the wave. You are learning how to heal the ouch. I love this. You are learning how to heal the ouch. Every time you feel that ouch, you're like, oh, hold on, because that's something that we're working on. I'm not doing the balancing act. Balance is restored. My favor is restored. My judgment is restored. My voice is restored. All right, guys. Let me know for the spiritual assignment is when the live stream ends. What you guys are doing this weekend, what you're starting to do for yourself for fun so you don't feel like the balancing act. And I think that's it. Okay, so drop your favorite affirmation. I will see my Patreon besties tomorrow. I'm so excited. So make sure you guys are checking your emails, your notifications, and I will keep you guys posted. Also, members only, make sure you guys are checking your community tab because there's more posts flowing through there. And remember that you guys both have access to all your libraries, okay? Whether you're on YouTube, TikTok, members only, Patreon, you guys all have access to a playlist. And yeah, don't forget to smash the you know what. Hit the bell, duh. Drop your favorite affirmation. Let me know what is going to be fun for you guys this weekend, or what is something that you're really looking forward to now that you're not really overworking yourself and you're, you know, taking it easy. These enforcers that are mad about your special treatment, you will always overpower them because you're too busy winning, laughing, and living your best life. Okay? They cannot sabotage you. They're a shade lamp, and you're the sun. And don't you forget it. Okay? I had fun hanging out with you guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.